All right. It's a me, Wario.
Oh my God.
You ever played those games?
No. Mario Kart?
No, there's Wario. So he had like
Wario had a whole game
he had multiple ones. There's even like web-based browser ones.
for just Wario?
You have like 4 or 5 seconds to do some stupid shit, like clean up this like screen, blow this.
Like the mini games.
Yes, yeah. There's like 100 different ones, and you like.
What was your wait? Welcome back to episode 5 of the Glowdown. What was your go-to character in Mario Kart? Mine was Bowser.
Link.
Or mine is Bowser still.
Link, the newest one, Mario Kart
All
8
of
or
them.
whatever.
I fucking love Bowser. He gives big dick energy.
Bowser, dry Bowser or regular Bowser?
Regular. Do you
Crusty.
know? Do you know? No.
Oh wait,
regular.
no, regular. Never mind. My bad. I thought you said dry.
You know those Hear Me Out cakes where like you put like characters of people and
Yes.
Bowser would be on my Hear Me Out cake.
Oh, we should totally do that. Is a good one. We should have brought
Bowser
that
would
here.
be on. It would be like Bowser and Scream and like all these like
Where
weird
were these
people.
ideas? We should do this on the podcast.
Yeah, actually, we should like make that a segment. Maybe we'll cut
Yes.
this towards the end and then like read our Hear Me Out people. You know Demi Lovato?
Yeah.
There's a is she a she still?
Yes, she reverted.
She's back to
She
she.
reverted.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to like
Yeah.
misgender Miss Demi Lovato.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Keep going.
No, so she was doing an interview once and someone was like, "What's your favorite dish?" Meaning, like, what's your favorite meal? And Demi was like, "I don't know, like a mug." I've been thinking about that all day. I don't know why. And I was like pouring water into a cup and I was like, what's my favorite dish? I've been trying to figure out. I think a fork.
A fork. That's not a
fork.
dish.
Yeah.
No, that's cutlery.
Oh, that is cutlery.
That's like a utensil.
So then a dish, I don't know, a plate? That's what I use the most.
I would say bowl.
A bowl?
Because a bowl can act as a plate as
But
well.
then her mug could be a bowl. You could fill her mug.
No, a mug is a mug.
You could put food. No, you could make like a breakfast thing in a mug.
A very small one.
Some yogurt and granola, like
You
a little
could,
parfait vibe.
But would you always choose a mug over a bowl?
No, bowl. Because you
That's
could
what I
drink
mean.
water out of a bowl and like go animal style. You know what I mean?
In and out. But I think most of the time you'll always choose a mug for water and like any sort of beverage, liquids.
I don't drink water out of a mug. I drink water out of a glass.
See? So is a glass your favorite dish?
But I can't eat out of a glass.
What is even a glass? A glass is a material. Why do we call it a glass?
Because it's just a
cup.
glass of water.
It's a cup of glass.
But a cup is not a glass because
Holy
a cup can be
shit.
plastic. But a glass is always going to be.
But you don't reach for the plastic. You're like, let me grab the plastic.
No, I'm always like, I'm going to get a glass. But we don't have plastic cups.
But if we did, you wouldn't call them.
I'm going to get the cup. I wouldn't say I'm going to get the glass.
Yeah, so why wouldn't you call it a cup even if it's made out of glass?
Because it's glass.
That's
want
just
the
the
glass.
material, though.
I don't know.
If it was metal, it'd be like I'm reaching
Why
for
are
the
you wearing
stainless steel.
glasses? Why are you wearing glasses?
I woke up today. Actually, when I was going to bed last night, I'm gonna give you the whole lore to this.
Okay.
First off,
Drop the lore.
Our last episode was straight dog shit. We had to cut like fucking 20 minutes out of it because it was so bad.
You watched it and you were like, I can't include this. I
is
look
so
bad.
bad. Oh, it was so garbage. But we're back here today. Still don't have coffee, but we're killing it.
Oh my God.
But a good thing is, last
and
night
you lost me.
yeah, you made me lose my train of thought. You
I
fuck
asked you
ass.
about your sty, and then you went on a side quest.
I'm getting there. So like
Okay.
yesterday, Tamia, we're gonna upload that podcast anyways, right? But Tamia for some reason goes and exports an 80 gigabyte file when it should be 4.
What's wrong with that? Better
Because
quality.
I don't have fucking storage, Tamia.
Yes, you do. You had 200 gigabytes there on your
that's
laptop.
minimum. It's
We just bought a new laptop.
200 gigabytes
No, you
is
have a
like that's
500
zero.
gigabyte
That's
laptop.
zero. Yes, and I only have I had
And
310 left, and
2
now
terabytes on iCloud. That's a lot of fucking storage.
you use 1.9.
Yeah,
We have 130. Yesterday, I went through videos to delete like 80 gigs of mine, and I didn't do anything.
It, and then you delete the
So
raw file.
I'm going to bed, and I start to feel something in my eye, and I'm just like, oh, it's kind of like not itchy, but it kind of hurts. And you know, it's like when
It starts to hurt when you blink.
Yes.
That's how you notice that you're like, it feels different.
And I start over blinking, and I'm like, oh, I was at my mom's yesterday, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm touching my right eye. It's fine. It doesn't feel weird. But my left eye, to the touch, I'm like, oh God, that's so sensitive.
Yeah.
And then as I'm going to bed, it's like 3 a.m. I'm laying on the side. I'm like, what is going on? Like, I just feel the pillow touching my eye. I don't like this. Then I wake up today and I got this puffy ass, double eyelid, triple eyelid looking thing like a flap. I look like I have a vagina on the top of my eye. No, it does. Tell them.
Bad. It's not that bad.
Yes, it is.
I just said that.
Cam looked at me. I woke up and I'm like, babe, and you're like, oh, I can't see. She pulls out her fucking flashlight in the middle of the day. I'm like, it's right there.
I came out and you have some shit on your eye, and I'm like, what happened? Thinking you just like lobotomized yourself.
Took it off, and you still couldn't see it.
Exactly, because it's not that bad.
I literally take off my glasses like 5 meters away from Cam. She's like, holy shit. Like, so one of you is fucking, and I don't think she would be overly mean like that. I will say,
Cam always keeps it real. So like if I ever need questions, actually, I have 2 people in my life that will always keep it real with me. And then, people that just gas you up for no reason.
Yes.
I can't stand people like that. When you're like, do I look good in this? And they're like, yeah, you look so good. I'll send it to Cam. She's like, no.
It was like that
and
fucking.
That's a real friend right there.
You know who gasses us up all the time?
Oh, you're going to bleep that name
We're going to bleep that name out completely.
That person specifically. Oh my God.
Ate my ass.
Oh, it's so bad.
He eats my ass
all the time.
He ate both of our asses together.
Like literally.
Like he will go between the asses. Not actually,
he
but
starts like expanding from just us to people that we know.
Yeah, he starts using tongue.
Yeah, and like he'll go around the hole and stuff, and then he messaged one of my friends, and then in that person's DMs, like every story that I post, there's a response, and then it became one of my friends. Every time we'd post anything, it'd be like, "Oh my gosh, so pretty, so innocent, so cutesy."
You look
I'm
so
like,
breedable.
Don't say that. Like no.
It's strange.
Innocent.
It's innocent and breedable.
That's
saying innocent. The only thing that is innocent is a child.
See, but he gassed us up way too much, and then you need people that like shit on you. But then there's someone in my life that shits on me too much. So you need like a balance. You know?
You do. You need all of them.
Because
he had like the audacity to like eat out our asses, have some like hair stuck in his teeth, and then the audacity to go and kiss you.
That's disgusting.
That's
Speaking
what it
of
felt
hair,
like.
actually.
Yeah.
So I was texting Cam earlier, and we're in my tattoo studio right now. So our bathroom in this building is shared with a cafe, a vet. It's shared with a bunch. We found secret bathrooms upstairs, actually, that we'll go use so we don't have to use the general public bathrooms. But this main bathroom that's shared with the cafe, everyone's taking coffee shits, and that's diarrhea.
Everyone.
Like, there's a handicap bathroom, and then there's the regular bathroom.
Yes.
And the regular bathroom is where everyone goes because that's like the key everyone has. No one gave us the handicapped key when we even got this place. I've asked for it. Mm-hmm. No one gives it to me.
No one.
So anyways, all the people who take a sip of coffee and 5 minutes later, their like whole insides need to be outsides. Like they go into that bathroom and it's disgusting. I've told this before on past episodes. So if you didn't see that, someone literally shit on the floor. I was teaching this course. I had 3 new girls in this course. I took them to the bathroom and there was shit on the fucking floor. So today I'm texting Cam. We're like, oh, hee hee ha ha. We're filming the podcast today. She's like, bad news. Someone shit on the floor again.
Not
someone
again.
Shit on the toilet.
Code brown.
And I was like, what do you mean? And she's like, oh, someone shit. And it was just her words, not mine. Cam, this is coming for you, Cam. She said it looked like a Ferrero Rocher was melting down the side of the toilet.
It was diarrhea. Oh my God, I had that this morning. No, I had it at home.
And then so Cam was like, there was a hair on the seat. So she went in and she thought she just had to clean up the hair because she said, again, her words, not mine, I don't want the hair in my booty crack. Valid. But then imagine the hair stuck in the like Ferrero Rocher. So you pull the hair out and it's covered in shit. Disgusting.
And then
so anyways,
just like,
ew, no. So Cam was like, absolutely not. She closed that door and she walked away, as I would too.
You.
That's the cafe's problem. Why? Also, the poo-poo on the floor and stuff like that, why has it become our problem?
It could be the
vets. Like a million people. You think the vets are shitting on the floor?
The vets could be, they shit hard. We don't know anything about them. They're low-key, they're incognito. They could literally just come in and look around and just...
I know that one of them has the same taste in music as me, so I feel like she's not the shit on the ground type.
You think music is what distinguishes shitting on the floor?
Yeah. Like, do you think there's a genre where you would shit on the floor more?
Yes, I was actually just started thinking about that. Because, now they mentioned Taylor Swift.
Do you think? I don't think they shit on the floor.
I don't think all of them.
I think
it's a
polite.
big fan base.
They're polite girlies. See, I listen to screamo and metal.
I think they might be low-key racist.
Taylor Swift fans are racist?
It's a big fan base, right?
Actually, some of them could be.
No, some of them are. Some of them are like closeted.
You're like not even plausible. They are.
No, it's not even a question. Like, if with such a big fan group in there, there's gotta be racists in it.
I was actually going to talk about Taylor Swift because this will air after the fact, but this upcoming weekend, so when you guys are watching this past weekend, Miss Swiftie is here and she's closing her North American tour in Vancouver, and I refuse to touch the downtown core because of how fucking busy it's going to be.
Oh my God. There's hotels, Airbnbs, Airbnbs, everything canceling on people, and then just re-putting the same listing up for like 4 or 5 times the
more
cost.
money. One of my friends that I met through Peloton, which is so slay, and we'll like Peloton all the time together. She's flying from Florida to be here for the show. Florida. Shout out Florida. And she's staying like an hour from the venue.
I love his music.
And it's so much money. She's staying like out past the airport in Richmond. And she's
my God.
She's only staying for like one night because it's too much money to stay here.
Well, Richmond actually, it's close to Vancouver. It's kind of the same.
To the airport.
It's close to the airport, but the airport's kind of close to Vancouver. It's like right in the middle, kind of where we are here. It's there, and Vancouver's like there. It's kind of like a triangle.
All the hotels in actual Vancouver, like
Park, ridiculous.
Fairmont, like all the no-name ones that are like, you know what I mean, like they're like thousands of dollars a night.
Park, Fairmont, Pacific Rim, all of those are like thousands a night. But like you can get like a Best Western Inn.
The Best Western Inns are the $1,000 a night now, and the Park Fairmont of the world are like $3,000 a night.
Oh.
And they're all doing it just for that weekend because they know that they can like price gouge because everyone's traveling here for Miss Swifty.
That's disgusting. She's here for how many days?
She's doing 3 back-to-back shows at BC Place, which is a huge stadium, and then they sold all back tickets of them.
Oh, with the no-show, right?
The stage. People are buying tickets that they can't see the stage
to
go sit inside. That's crazy.
I heard of that. Then like you don't see the stage, you don't see anything, but you just hear her.
But I mean, like technically it's live music, so I get it. I'd probably do that for a band I like. So
like
live
I music is different. When you say live music, I'm thinking live like you're in a cafe shop and there's some dude playing like
like the saxophone or something.
Saxophone, yeah, that's live music because the quality is still good. When you're at a concert, you don't hear shit. But it's so fucking like distorted and loud. It's just
true.
I don't enjoy it.
And people are like screaming at the top of their lungs.
Absolutely.
Sorry. Also about live music, Pierce the Veil, one of my favorite bands.
Oh yeah, they're doing a world tour.
World tour.
Not here.
World tour. Not coming to Vancouver.
We're not part of the world.
We're not part of the fucking world.
Nope.
The only Canadian cities that so many of these bands go to is Toronto. Why do they get the special treatment and we don't? What did we do wrong? It's like the capital of
Canada. It's not, but it's like...
It's not the capital of Canada.
The capital of Canada. We're more known for the movies.
Justin Trudeau went to the Eras Tour in Toronto.
He did.
And he was trading bracelets with people.
Yeah, so cool. See, that's how you do PR. That's how you do PR. Where the fuck was, what's her face? Whitney Houston? Not Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston.
What's her name? Donald Trump's opponent.
Oh, Kamala Harris?
Oh, Kamala Harris. I thought her name was Whitney something.
Whitney Houston is crazy.
Dude, she died to something, right? Like a truck hit her or something?
Truck? I don't think... Is she dead?
I think it was like a bus.
Whitney Houston's dead. Okay.
Oh, she is.
Did you think a truck hit her?
I must be confused.
Wait, have you...
I think I'm completely thinking of someone else.
Whitney Houston...
Oh.
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to. That's
what happened to Chicky. Or not. Sorry, not Chicky.
I'm literally crying. I'm crying. I don't mean any disrespect to Whitney Houston, Whitney Houston's family, Whitney Houston's heirs, Whitney Houston's anybody.
Estate.
Chicky?
Not Chicky. Chicky killed his dad.
In the bathtub. That's from Tulsa King. If you don't watch Tulsa King, you won't get that reference.
Tulsa King is so good. It's such a good show.
Okay, what's his fucking name?
Yeah.
The
Think about it.
main character. Who's his name? Sylvester Stallone?
Oh, yes. Jesus, what is up with me and these names?
Sylvester Stallone?
Sylvester Stallone.
He's Stallone? Post Malone?
Stallone.
Stallone.
Yes.
He's so fine.
Rocky.
He is so fine for a 75-year-old man. His hairline... Do you think it's real? We'll put a photo on the screen.
He had so much money. No, we're not putting any photos on the screen because last time...
Did you struggle putting photos on the screen?
When you have 2 movie tracks playing, because we're using iMovie, our production is low. It's too many things. It doesn't
too low
fit.
Budget. His hairline eats. I think it was his character because he was like such a like mafia boss, like I'll kill you, and I don't know what it was about that, but I was like, this is such a fine 75-year-old man.
No, but even like just like his build was nice, the hair. I think it was the costumes as well. He wore like the suits and everything.
Muscles. I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh, dude, and then he had a scene in like the first season where he like fucked, I think it was like a 40-year-old woman, and I'm like, ew, that's weird if you think about it. But you look at him and you're like, oh yeah, no, I get it.
It's weird though because like he's 75 and then she's like 40, and then I was like, that's a weird age gap.
Like, strange.
That's also giving 40-year-old dating 20-year-old. You know what I mean? And then that's really weird too. What do you think the like age gap that's normal is, and then what do you think when you pass the age gap in a relationship where it gets weird? Like personally, also no offense if you're in like a big age gap.
So to start, minors. I think at any age is weird.
That's off the table unless
Yes.
you yourself are
Until
a minor.
you hit
Like,
at
you're
least
both
14 years old, I think it's weird.
Oh my God. No minors.
Why? I mean, I agree.
Why? No.
You know, actually in Germany.
Oh my God. No, you can't date minors unless you are a minor. Like if you're 15, you can date a 15-year-old. But like,
Yeah. Oh, is it
there's
weird for a
not-
6-year-old to date a 12-year-old?
Yes. What the fuck?
You think that's weird?
That's
Just they're both
disgusting.
minors.
They shouldn't be dating. That's like a child.
Little
and a
Wayne got
preteen.
his like dick sucked at like 11.
Did he really?
No, I think he lost his virginity.
At 11?
I think it was 13 or 12.
Where were his parents?
His mom was really good with him, and she like took care
It
of
was
him.
really good for him.
No, she kept telling him to like stay in school and everything, and he like did everything for his mom.
Oh,
But I
that's
think
cute.
that was like an outside of a parental
Oh, I had to
viewpoint.
burp. That's really gross.
Yeah, I've been taking so many XLs.
I asked you to not put big ass chunks of onion in our
I ate
breakfast.
the littlest amount of red
The
onion today,
chunks
and it
of
just
onion were huge. I picked
I
them
know.
all out. I was like, ew.
no, it was disgusting.
Yeah, why do you do that?
I have no idea.
But wait, yeah, age gaps. I think it's weird past, I don't know. I think past 5 years is, I don't want to say it's weird, but
Oh!
you start to not have things in common with people. Jim Dean and Audrey Hepburn, they were like old
Was she
actors.
underage?
I don't know what their
I
ages
think she
were.
was underage.
I think that this is just for me personally, but like when I was like even 18, let's say, if a 25-year-old, which also when I was young, the dudes that would always hit on me were like 25 to 30-year-old men. Like I'd be 15, 16, 17, and it would be like 25-year-old men that would
Yeah,
hit
you were
on
a
me.
hot kid.
No, but that's so fucking, you can say that because you were a kid too. And we were
We're
dating.
the same age.
And we were dating as children, but like,
Yeah.
no, it's so weird.
We
Like,
weren't dating as children.
well, we dated at 17, so technically we dated, but we were
Minors.
both 17.
We were underage.
But you don't have anything in common with that. Like my whole thing is like,
None.
if you're a 25, 30-year-old man and then you're trying to get after like a 17, 18-year-old kid,
Weird.
what do you have
Prison.
in common with them? First of all, prison. But second of
Prison.
all, like, are you not emotionally there enough to get someone in your own age range?
Probably not.
Probably not,
No,
right?
probably not. I feel like men age mentally at least a lot slower than women.
Yeah.
And especially if you're not, beyond 5 brain cells, I think the majority would fall under like kind of
'Cause then-
don't know what to do, talk about, say like.
Do you want to know what they would always hit me with when I was like literally like 15, 16? They'd be like, you're so like mature for your age. And I'm like,
not
I think
the mature
I think
for your
you're
age.
immature for your age. If
That's
you
what
think a
groomers
15
say.
No, literally.
That is Diddy's like go-to
That
phrase.
was his line. That was
Yeah.
him to Justin Bieber. Was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
literally,
you are
you're so
mature for your
mature.
age. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
awful.
Disgusting. Justin Bieber was like abused on like public television everywhere
That's-
when he was growing up. Do you remember
actually,
how weird it was?
I saw videos recently that I had never seen of him, like during interviews even, and people
Yes.
were so awful
Like,
to Justin
oh my God,
Bieber.
you're like 40-year-old women being like, oh, you're so sexy for a kid. And
Yeah.
like,
Like that's
disgusting.
Because also think about that, if the roles were reversed too, if that was like a 60-year-old man saying that to like a little girl
Disgusting.
too, like that prison.
Which also happened. Because we're watching the death of John Bonnet.
Oh, Jean Bonnet Ramsey.
Jean Bonnet. How do you pronounce that name?
Jean Bonnet.
Jean Bonnet. And it's
Jean
this
Bonnet
cool
Ramsey.
documentary about this poor
I don't
girl.
think they're French, and I keep saying it like
I know, Jean Bonnet.
Ramsey.
They're from Quebec. And it's so weird. It's like this documentary about how this poor like 6-year-old girl was killed. And they still
So
don't know who
sad.
it was. So sad. But the media portrayal of it, oh my God. You
Is-
haven't seen it, have you,
oh,
Cam? Oh.
Crazy. So this little girl, she was strangled to death. And
Was it strangling?
strangling and something hit her in the back of the head, but they
Yeah.
don't know which killed her first, but both were
was
happening
blunt
at the
force
same
trauma,
time.
yeah.
But there was a ransom note, quote unquote, left in the house that said, give us $118,000 tomorrow morning. Otherwise, we kill your kid. But the kid was dead in the house at the time of the note being in there. And then the whole media portrayal was blaming the family. Like the media was so crazy, but
Shitting
there
on
was
them.
DNA like reports, and it showed that the DNA under her fingernails, in her underwear, because she was like sexually abused and stuff too, it wasn't a family member.
Came out in 2001.
and then they didn't.
They
post
had the DNA in 2001. They
I-
didn't
they
release
didn't post it
till
because they-
2008.
crazy. So then the media ran with the fact that they thought it was her parents, but the DNA proved her parents were innocent.
But it was like this
Crazy.
weird psyop where it's like it's not even the media being like, oh, we all have these conspiracies and ideas. The FBI was now involved.
Yeah.
So now it was almost like they were kind of driving and feeding false information and false narratives to the media to try and
To like
get
fit
them
their own narrative.
to fit their
of
own
whatever.
narrative. Because it's like then I get the whole thing where it's like, yeah, you want to blame these people because it's a great reason and it's justification to be like, oh, well, it was just the parents. They had a crazy meltdown. Boom. There's no killer on the fucking streets.
That's what it was, because I don't think the media wanted, or like the police wanted people to be scared that someone was out there killing people.
Yeah.
But then another dude broke into another pageant girl's house, and then the mom had to chase the guy out with pepper spray. And then the media is like, there's no correlation because no one died. I'm sorry, no one died because the mom chased the guy out in time.
Oh my God.
Like, what?
There was this guy as well, Lou Smith. I think his name was Lou Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. He was so cool.
He was like the only detective that believed the parent side of everything.
Yeah. He started taking a different turn and started looking at different alternatives because all the police and everyone was dead set that the parents didn't. And there was just no evidence or anything to say that they did, but they just kept running with it. And headlines like People magazine kept putting out bullshit claims on complete garbage.
You wanna know what's kind of crazy? Just thinking of like headlines. Do you remember when Britney Spears like ate at the VMAs and then all of the headlines were like, she's so fat, and she was so fit and fine?
What year was that?
I don't know.
2006, like early.
Yeah, early 2000s.
I didn't keep up with much of that.
I don't know. I would always like go read the paper, like not the papers, the magazines in the grocery store when my mom would go shopping, and I'd sit there like reading them. Yeah. That they treated Britney like shit. Yeah. Like that was crazy.
I remember.
What was the pivotal moment where all of the news and stuff started becoming more, I don't want to say normal, but like less tear people down?
2012. Because I remember it was even in the early 2010s, like Nicki, I think Beyonce, like a lot of people still got shit on for their weight specifically.
Oh my God, I remember.
It was like 2014, 2015, the shift happened.
There was full like articles being like, who has a beach bod and who doesn't. And there'd be pages of people. And I was just
I think
like,
people commented on like Lord's body too.
Everybody. Dude, they probably talked about the Queen of England if they could.
I thought I was gay when I was a kid.
Okay.
It was so weird. Like I didn't think I was gay, but I thought
you thought you were gay?
You know, like when you were like 10 years old and you're like holding a knife in the kitchen, you're like, slit your wrists, kind of, and like just some voice in your head. I did it inside 6 times. I didn't slit my wrist, but like I was I remember these vivid times where I just like it felt like I was in a movie. I just held a knife to my wrist and I'm like, do it. And I just didn't. But I was like, I could, but I didn't.
You didn't.
So then I thought that about being gay.
I was there and I was like, no, I will do it.
Like, well, you're like, last night I was really just eyeing that knife. It looked good.
Oh my God. Let's not go back to my full emo phase, actually.
Yeah, no, I think it was like 2014, 2015 when something like that fully transitioned and the media really started becoming like normal.
See, normal, but now social media and comments are what's ruining people's lives more than the like tabloids of it all.
Oh my God, this is such a great transition because I have, as you can see, a list of 4 talking points. I printed out a whole thing.
Yeah, there was a story to that. You were going to talk about being gay.
I wasn't gay.
Oh, that's the end of the story?
I thought I was gay.
Oh, okay. What was your awakening to realize you weren't gay then, after you thought you were?
I don't remember what stopped me.
What stopped you? Oh, like, so you were like, oh, like, let's try to like go after a man. And then you're like,
I was
maybe
like
not.
A child, so I couldn't go after men.
Oh.
Yeah.
Another
I don't
boy.
know. I don't know. I think I was friends with this one dude, and I'm like, yeah, he was kind of cute. And I'm just like, am I gay? And I was like, nah.
Oh, because you thought he was like good looking?
Yeah, then I moved here because I think my mom thought I was gay, so she wanted to move me out of that environment.
No way.
No, I'm totally lying. We moved here because of a scandalous affair, but that's different.
Because of a scandalous affair. It's crazy. And it was a scandalous affair.
It was a scandalous affair. And I ended up not being gay. So,
I ended up not being gay. Well, see, can you look at a man and be like, that's fine, man? Because I look at women all the time and I'm like, she's so gorgy to George. Like,
all
so
women
beautiful.
are gay. Men are
all women
homophobic.
are gay is crazy.
All women are gay, guaranteed.
Okay.
But some men are homophobic. Most men are homophobic, I would even argue.
Really?
Yes.
Are you?
Homophobic?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, right?
No.
Thank you.
God,
okay,
no.
good.
If someone paid me, I'd suck dick.
Yeah, right. So would I.
Yeah. I wouldn't do it for free.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it to an attractive man.
I've done it for free.
I know. You didn't get paid.
Where's my compensation?
No, like, sexiest man alive, John Krasinski?
What the fuck was that about?
No.
John Krasinski, sexiest?
No.
I know you like him too, but sexiest man?
And sexiest man?
No. The photo is so bad.
No.
Who was the creative director of that shoot that got him to be like no,
oh
there's so many more like better looking actors.
So many.
I think even some of the
There's
bald
so many
actors.
better looking construction workers.
100%. You could go pick someone off the side of the street, to be honest.
Yes.
It should be sexiest person who's not a celebrity every year, and there should be a contest.
That's
of people
hard. That's
who
hard.
aren't in the media.
How do you prove
submit
that?
Your photo?
Submissions.
And then people should vote. Why do celebrities get enough? But if they were going to pick a celebrity, why are they picking like Mr. Full head of hair, full acting career? Like pick a baldy.
Yeah. Well,
Dr.
name a
Phil.
baldy.
No, what's his name? What's the bald guy that I think is hot?
John Krasinski. Oh my God.
No, it's not John Krasinski.
John Stamos. No.
Jason Statham?
Jason Statham?
Statham?
Yeah.
Jason Statham.
Yeah.
I think he's fine for a bald guy.
Do you think The Rock is cute?
I think I was gonna say the bald, not the Rock. I think the bald
is what does it for me.
I think the Rock is like objectively good looking, but he's not like he's not like fine. I also don't think Jason Statham is fine. I think he's just like objectively good looking.
I agree.
Do you know what I mean?
I agree.
Because my type is like fully covered in tattoos.
He's the only one. You know who I think is cosplaying as Jason Statham?
Who?
The Oppenheimer.
No, but the two Oppenheimer brothers,
the real estate kids,
they're trying to look like
because they're like 5'4".
They look like they're wannabe Jason Statham.
Yes, right. They like dress up in like Gucci and all these nice clothes, and they're bald. And I'm just like, I don't think the bald is like a deliberate decision.
Those two dudes keep dating the finest women there is. And also the age gap of it all. One of them was dating like a 24-year-old. Like, are you going to take her to graduation while you're at it too? When's the report card come home?
They only date women that are employed by them.
No, remember there was that one who hated like Mary or Chriselle or something?
That was employed by them.
No, it was Jason's like little 24-year-old blonde French bitch.
Yeah, the Rebound.
Yeah, the rebound. And then they broke up.
Yes, the model.
Oh, yeah, she's a model.
Broke up. Yeah. Chriselle, I don't like.
I actually really liked her, and then I feel like she turned crazy.
I did too. I think season 5 had a great like glow up for her, and then she just.
Do you think she's playing the villain the way Christine did, though?
No, I think she's trying to play a hero. I think she's playing the opposite role of a villain, but like it's just not coming off as authentic.
I feel like half these women have like victim complex, and then like you say anything to them, and they're like, "Oh my god, how dare you say this to me?"
The one with the English accent,
Chelsea.
Miranda. Oh,
right, Chelsea.
Yeah, Chelsea.
Yeah,
totally fake.
I think she's kind of funny. She's
hilarious. I think she's bad at acting. I think she's great.
She's acting it?
I think she's totally acting.
Do you want to know who I think is about their business?
Who?
Brie.
I kind of
love Brie.
Brie is the cheese.
I know. I was talking about it with my friend Shannon too, because my friend Shannon's a realtor, and we were both just like, she kind of eats though. Like she's so totally funny.
And she was number 10 with Nick Cannon.
Yeah, but she brings all of the like A-list celebrities that actually want to buy houses. Yeah. All of these other girls are kind of like playing pretend with like.
Mary's a better bag.
Oh, Mary makes money.
Fuck. Mary's.
Yeah, but Mary's really bad at confrontation stuff. Like every time there's like a problem in the office and then Jason's like, go solve it. She's like, yeah, that's not a me problem.
Like,
I'm like, you're the manager. Owner. That's your problem.
Granted, you're the owner and you're working right there. There's 2 of you fuckheads. One of you can pick up the slack and go talk to them.
I think that the men are the problem.
The thing is the men are the problem, but I get it because when you're 5'1", you're not intimidating. When Sabrina Carpenter can look over top of you, that's not that.
Oh, God. Sabrina Carpenter and Barry Keoghan broke up.
Oh my God, because I was going to talk. I've been researching a lot of forums. And have you heard of Foxmoy? Haven't heard of Foxmoy?
Fox News?
No, not Fox News. It's called Foxmoy. And Foxmoy.
Foxmoy?
I don't know. M-O-I? F-A-U-X-M-O-I.
F-A-U-X?
Yeah, Foxmoy. Is that how you pronounce it? Is it French?
Foxmoy?
I don't know how to fucking read.
That's French.
Okay, so...
That's like me fake or fake FOMO, me or something like that.
So FOMO, that one, it's pretty much...
Are you creating FOMO?
I'm creating FOMO right now. So FOMO, when you... online. Okay, you make me lose my train of thought.
Sorry.
So when I'm researching through FOMO, it's just pretty much gossip and tea about like A-list celebrities, B-list celebrities, like anyone that's kind of.
Was it about Barry Keoghan cheating on Sabrina Carpenter?
Yes, but it happened like a week ago, and so someone dropped this thing being like this A-list celebrity singer is having her like.
Oh, what are those called?
Groundbreaking year.
They're called like
FOMO.
No, they're called like
gossip
there's a
tablets?
word for those.
Gossip tablets?
No, I see them on TikTok. It's like hidden. Oh, fuck. I don't want to ramble about trying to find the name for it, so keep going. I'll try to think of it.
But pretty much the only reason I talked about it is because of Sabrina Carpenter, and this person, was an anonymous person, brought in this thing saying that an A-list celebrity singer in LA right now just finished her huge tour,
yeah,
and
short and sweet,
yeah, and it was like the biggest of her career, blah blah blah. She's on a huge climb right now, breaking up with her boyfriend because he was seen allegedly with an with like a semi-famous TikToker, blonde TikTok influencer in LA,
No way.
cuddling up in a cabana.
Which influencer is it?
Second or third time.
Because I heard recently, like I saw this morning on TikTok, that whatever influencer it is now reposting all of the memes about it all.
Her name starts with a
like,
B. It's
confirming
like
it.
Breek.
Or I thought it was like Regan or something.
No. There was another person who they thought it was, but she came out and said it wasn't her.
How many followers does she have? Because everyone's saying she's a celebrity, and I'm like, I've never heard of her.
I thought it was Alexis Earl.
Alexis Earl?
Well,
Alex Earl?
Oh my God. What is wrong with me in names
Earl.
today? Alex Earl.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was her because I'm like blonde, semi-famous. I'm like, okay, she's like
No,
TikToker.
Alex Earl's dating a football player? Question mark. She's dating an athlete, like a famous athlete.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just like you.
You're a famous athlete?
I'm not famous.
You're an athlete?
I'm an athlete. I'm a Peloton athlete.
Yes. Wait, so Barry Keoghan, didn't he leave his old wife and baby for Sabrina Carpenter?
Yes.
And
yeah,
now,
it's a Rihanna moment.
So does that ever work out for these women if the man leaves his baby mama? Like, I just feel like that's bad karma. Like, you're going to be the next girl. He leaves his infant
The men
child.
walk through scot-free, though.
Isn't
they
that
leave, they have
messed
no
up?
problems.
That's so crazy.
Completely
I would
ridiculous.
never, sorry, like some of these women, better women than I, if you left me after I had an infant baby and you were like, oh, look at I'm going to date, I don't know, fucking Sabrina Carpenter now. I would be like.
No, you have to give someone a better name. Give me an example. Make it real.
Sabrina Carpenter? Oh, okay.
Nope.
Madison Beer.
No.
Who do you like?
You.
Who's your celebrity crush?
Kaylee Coco.
She's like 40 now.
No, she doesn't look
You're
like
like,
it.
that doesn't stop me. Okay, so imagine Kaylee Cuoco or whatever, and you're
Okay.
like, I'm leaving you and I'm on to bigger and better things, okay?
Yes, yeah.
I would make it my life's mission.
I'm like fantasizing.
No, my life's mission
Okay.
to destroy you.
How would you destroy me?
To destroy
what
you.
steps? What actionable
thing is,
steps would you take?
I'm not like some pussyfoot bitch.
Show the work.
Oh, I am. I'm not just gonna like, you know what I mean, blast you on social media. That's like too easy because news dies down. I would need to infiltrate her life and your life.
She's too famous.
No, baby.
She's too famous. You're not getting in.
And I'm committed to the bit. The auditions that I would show up to get on sets with her, to be able to actually be working with her. And then I would slowly start like putting like Nair in her shampoo or something, and her hair is gonna like slowly fall out. And then you're gonna be like, oh my God, what is this? I will like infiltrate.
That's a lot of commitment. I don't think you'd be able to get in.
Yes, I would.
I don't
when
think you
I
would.
put my head
I
to
think my
something.
sty popped.
Your sty just popped?
I'm blinking and it doesn't hurt.
Ew, wait, you should wash your eye.
No, it's hurting again. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I
If
noticed it. I
popped,
stopped
like,
thinking
all the
about it.
Juice of it.
There's
everywhere.
no juice in my vision, so I think I'm okay.
There's no juice in your vision?
No.
Because if it pops, like you have to clean that out. Otherwise, you get like a
It's
full.
like fully
you
infected.
could get like pink eye or something. I don't know.
I think I'd lose my vision.
Have you ever had pink eye?
No, never. Thank God. People like vomit and shit from that. Juice WRLD's new album is heat. We were just talking about juice.
That was like the transition from pink eye to Juice WRLD.
Sorry.
It's crazy.
Yeah, no, I would never do that. I would never leave you. Like Ethan Slater did to
He went with Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
Some of these men are crazy.
He looks so bad. I swear he's gonna be people's next sexiest man alive. That's
if
disgusting.
He makes it to People's Sexiest Man of the Year. I'm gonna infiltrate People's Magazine at this point and fucking get it redone.
I'm just gonna send in a ChatGPT drafted email being like, hey, my name's Sasha. I just think I want to apply.
There's like, I just think because you left the baby mom and the baby,
yep.
I just think that already shows so much about your character. And then you can't be written as Sexiest Man of the Year. Sexiest Man of the Year wouldn't do that to somebody.
No, Sabrina Carpenter's
I mean?
like whatever his name was.
Barry Keoghan.
Barry. Imagine being named Barry.
Yeah, fucking
loser. But Barry, this is the second or third time from the FOMO that they wrote that he's been caught. Yeah, no, that he was caught 2 or 3 times, and before she let it go. But the reason they haven't made it really
so Sabrina
public,
Carpenter caught this man's cheating 3 or 4 times.
it wasn't cheating. She said she put her foot down fully when it was infidelity, and this time it was fully cheating. But before that, it was kind of just like text. The reason she found out was through text.
What? I literally, sorry, fool me 1 time, shame on you. Fool me twice, you know what I mean? Can't put the blame on you.
J. Cole.
She went back 4
George
times?
Bush. No,
she found
I
4
think
different incriminating pieces of evidence and stayed with this man.
So 3 times it happened. This is the 3rd time. I think
I'm gone after 1.
2 times before this, he may have like texted someone or like maybe like linked up with someone, didn't hook up or anything.
Texting someone's not bad. It depends what you're texting
Well,
them.
the reason they broke up about this was because of the texts. They were like fully like weird, creepy, Love is Blind type shit.
Oh, him being like, I want to like, ew.
Yeah, like I got a sleep test,
like
that kind of
sexual
thing. Yeah.
kind of text.
Yeah. Very
Is he
sexual.
dumb?
Probably.
That's ridiculous.
So that's why she like put her foot down fully. But the reason she didn't come out either about it and mention it was because right now she has a whole new song and a music video based around their entire relationship.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
She really said, don't prove me right. And he proved her right.
Oh my God. You're an actor. Act like a stand-up guy.
He's
ironic.
I think she's going to come out bigger than ever because the album and the music she'll be able to make about this man will be crazy.
She has a crazy run right now, though.
She really does.
Absurd.
Good for her.
No.
Like, slay. I remember she was just in Vancouver like a month ago, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And my whole feed, she wasn't even playing like a big stadium or anything like that. And people were trying to like resell tickets. My whole feed was anyone selling Sabrina Carpenter tickets. I had clients that were making like full pink, like heart-shaped everything outfits. And I was like, this is so cool. People are so committed to the bit.
Yeah. It's like it's a mini Swiftie.
Yeah, it's kind of like,
Didn't she open for her or she did?
Oh, she did?
No, or she like for one of the concerts, right? She like came on together with her or something for a few songs.
Oh, they performed a song together.
I think so, yeah.
That's really cool.
She's Disney money though. Sabrina is like, she has the same come up as, not like Taylor, but like, you know, Jake Paul.
Oh yeah, just Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Comparing Sabrina Carpenter to Jake Paul is nuts.
Another crush I had.
Jake Paul?
Not Jake. No, Mike Tyson.
Yeah, he was double caked up. Why did everyone seem to forget that he was a convicted rapist? Mike Tyson.
Question.
Didn't everyone just like pass that over for that fight? Really, like
he's convicted for it?
Yeah, he spent time in jail.
Oh wow.
He spent time in jail, and everyone breezed over that.
Yeah. Same with Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
That
I
recent
unfollowed
thing.
Conor McGregor. That was crazy.
I was gonna say Victorious. What's her name?
Oh,
Liz. No. Liz Gillies. Liz Gillies. Only in Dynasty.
I would marry her.
Weird. Speaking of marriage, her husband, double her age.
Oh yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
Her husband in the show though.
He was the showrunner for Victorious, wasn't he?
The guy that was named Liam in the show.
No, not in Dynasty.
Oh,
in Victorious, the guy who was the showrunner for that when she was like 16, she's married to him now.
Oh wait, really?
Yes.
I
think you can Wikipedia that shit.
Wikipedia that shit.
I don't want to talk bad about my girl, but like it's a strange.
No, I love Liz
and
Gillies.
she does give like
he co-wrote the songs.
What songs on Victorious?
On Victorious,
she was 16.
That's crazy.
Weird.
But they didn't get together till later to give her the benefit of
like
the doubt.
25. They worked together. I'm like, okay.
I love her though. She's such a good actress.
He followed her in her career. Like he was always there. He was what you would be to my Kaylee Coco. Fucking throwing Nair in the bottles and shit.
Not me taking down Kaylee Coco. I love her.
Yeah. Liz Gillies or Kaylee?
Oh fuck, that's so hard.
No, like who were you just talking about? I meant.
Oh, Kaylee Cuoco. I love both of them. I thought you were making me pick. I was like, I don't know if I can pick.
Liz Gillies, I only like her in Dynasty. When she plays a badass like woman character,
girl, like boss bitch energy. Yeah, she's the best.
I need to rewatch Dynasty. That shit was so good.
Oh my God, I know.
Heartstrings. Did you know Bevo started in OnlyFans?
Stop right now.
Yes.
Bevo, the guy that got famous on TikTok from swallowing food whole.
Yes.
Made an OnlyFans.
He's dating an OnlyFans. Well, he's been dating an OnlyFans model. Who fucks people on camera? That's not Bevo.
No way.
Yes, he's like recording.
That's
Bevo's the
seriously?
cock. I don't think he records, but yeah.
So he made his own OnlyFans?
He just started it.
Wait, so what does he do on it?
It's just
he
solo,
just like jerk it?
Solo play.
Ew, so he just jerks off on OnlyFans all day.
It's $9.91 for 1 month. It's 30.
Cam's like, for research purposes.
I'm like, well, it's so weird. Yeah.
Kind of crazy.
It was on the H3 subreddit.
Wait, really?
Yeah. So Bevo, because he went on their podcast, and then
oh yeah,
he went on TikTok, and he had his whole like downfall. He had his Glowdown.
He had a Glowdown because he had a Glowdown until only.
Yeah, because he's like, I don't have any money right now. I can't take my girl out on dates.
You have to say OF. I don't think you can. I think it like demonetizes you if you say only hams. We'll say only hams.
Only hams.
Yeah.
That's
only hams. Speaking of only hams, not to take away from this, there was some girl that recently like went viral on TikTok because she's claiming she makes $44 million a year on only hams.
Danielle Bergoli makes $56 million a year.
So no, it wasn't her. Because Danielle Bergoli's a catch me outside. How about that?
Yeah, how about that?
But like there was another girl, and apparently everyone was like was messed up about it because she looks like a child,
Oh,
but
God,
she's like in her
ew.
20s, but she's like one of the top earners, and
she
everyone
proved like the statement and everything
or something like that on a podcast,
Jesus
and then everyone was
Christ.
just like, "Oh, that's so gross," because she looks like a kid, and that just shows you what so many people are
you
into.
see that they're like top donations, and you just see my name. I'm like, no, that's not
Oh my
true.
God.
That's disgusting.
no,
No,
so you don't even know this person's name. I can't remember
that's
the name
weird.
either.
44 million. The taxes on that.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, the tax
God.
on that.
What were
Holy
we just
crap, that'd
talking
be
about?
half.
Bevo. So yeah, he had his whole downfall. Like, he was
Bevo's
on
not making
TikTok.
more than like $1,000.
Not a chance.
not making more than
what
$1,000.
women would purposely pay to go watch a dude do that?
First of all,
You have
I would not pay.
selections.
I wouldn't pay to watch any man.
Same.
Any man.
Same. To
and then
simp?
Bevo, you have to pay me to like get
Disgusting.
on that and watch that.
No.
That's like drier than
Weak.
the Sahara Desert down there.
Weak.
Crazy.
I would though, like if we were to do like
You'd hate
for a
watch.
YouTube video, I would get our reactions just to watch it and like let people see like you can hear it. You can hear the like.
Ew, I don't want to hear it.
You can hear like the lube, like the.
No. I don't need the ASMR jerk
Okay.
off session. Thank you so
Sounds good.
much.
The whoosh, whoosh, and it's like the tissue. You never use tissue when you're jerking off. Sorry.
One of my clients made so much money on OnlyHams when she was pregnant.
Oh,
Isn't that crazy?
That is like a thing.
Is it a thing? I've never
I think
heard
that's
of that.
like a thing. That's like a not a what is it
She
called? A fetish
said
or
she went
something?
from making 5 figures to like good 6
5?
figures.
6
I-
a
when,
month?
When she was pregnant, she made for the year.
Oh, but
Very
do you
interesting.
think like the moms who are doing like OF right now in the future, like when the kid is like 12, 13, 14, 15, when they're conscious enough to know about those things, do you think that's all going to like pass over and no one's going to really remember it? Like
Yeah.
Trisha Paytas, when
No
she
one's
did,
gonna
like
remember
no
it.
one's going to talk about that, right?
No, because Trisha's doing so much with her career now.
That's
you know
kind of
what I mean?
what I'm thinking.
And she stopped doing it when she had Malibu,
Yeah.
I think. And then she like left that in the past, and now she has like 2 podcasts, and she's like doing a bunch of stuff for
Yeah.
herself. So I think that generally like no one will remember it.
I think the OnlyHams trend will
The
pass, but
OnlyHams?
I don't know. Because it is like one of those markets where it's like, it's
OnlyHams?
not corn.
It's so saturated though. Like I was watching something, and some girl was like,
oh my God, I
after
made
that-
no money.
oh yeah, well she was like, after this one girl came out and said she's making $44 million a year, there were so many TikToks of other girls being like, might as well start now. And then this other girl, she stitched it, and she's like, the average person on OnlyFans makes $100 a month. Like you are not
You can't
gonna
say
live.
we're gonna keep getting
Oh,
demonetized.
OnlyHams. I'm gonna have to bleep. I'll bleep
We'll
them all.
bleep all this. Yeah, no, the average person, I don't think will make more than like $50.
No way.
Because you have to know, first, you have to be attractive. Second, you have to take great photos. Third,
Well,
you
it's
have to be
videos,
big
too.
enough
There's
that
no-
people want to see like that. You know?
I had another client who did it, and she said that it was just her exes, her coworkers, and like old teachers that ended up subscribing to it.
And imagine.
And then she said that those people started screenshotting, and you're not supposed to or whatever, but they'd screenshot, and then they would like send it to her employer and like do all of this sort of stuff to try to ruin her life.
God.
And I was like, did you make good money from it? And she was like, oh no, I made like literally like $75 a month. And I was like, and they're gonna try to get you fired from your job. She was investing in it though. She bought a pool. I hope she doesn't watch this. She bought a pool.
She bought a pool.
A kiddie pool, and she filled it with Jello, red Jello, and she would like do like snow angels in the red Jello, like fully naked, and then do like all these like weird like sexual things
see,
in the Jello pool.
That's where you get, that's like some Diddy party type shit.
No,
I don't
literally, it's
just,
giving, like,
when
baby
did
oil.
missionary go away? When did missionary stop being cool?
You're like, when did we have to start?
I miss the old school.
Jello pool.
I miss the old Kanye when I would just be on top of you and look you in your eyes and kiss you passionately. What the fuck happened? When are women jumping into Jello?
I don't know. The Jello of it all is crazy.
Disgusting.
There's someone in the hallway, and I'm like, she's totally.
She's gonna know about everything. She hears us.
She hears us talking about Jello pools and OnlyHams. It's like she's probably judging us so hard right now.
Oh my God, she's gonna call the manager and be like, kick them out, please.
I know. I'm really whispering because I'm like, oh, if she's still outside. Oh my God, this has turned into an ASMR.
We're gonna
podcast.
lose our studio. Our production studio.
Our production studio. Speaking of our fucking production studio,
Oh, yeah.
there's a goddamn fucking ringing in this bitch in the electrical room that's behind this wall.
Oh, yeah.
That has been going on for 6 months. And the building manager's solution was to give us a key to go mute the alarm. Do you want to know the problem with that? There's fucking dead rats on the floor in there.
I thought you were kidding. There were dead rats. It smells
they're
now?
decaying. There's probably more of them.
The spiders are probably eating them.
And so do you want to know what I did? I reached back out and I was like, oh, hey, bestie. So me again, 10th time this month actually trying to fix this. I literally said, I was like, I don't want to walk in there anymore because of the rat shit on the ground. And I don't want to track that back into my studio because I'm like Swiffering and stuff. And I'm like, I don't want that to be in here. So I'm like, I'll just let it ring. And she's like, oh yeah, I'll see what I can do. Maybe I'll call like the fire department or something. I'm just like, I will get this done in a day because the threats I will be making to everybody.
Yeah.
To everybody.
I will call everyone.
Because I'm renting from someone who rents it from the building manager or whatever. And she's like, you're not allowed to be the one to go talk to the guy who's in charge of the building or whatever. Because it has to be from her because she's the one who like signed the main agreement. I don't know, something like that. And I'm just like, I will find his home address. Actually, speaking of home addresses, there's a brand that has not paid me in like 3 months. And my manager is like, I love Lana. She's
my God. Tell them.
I will. And my manager's like, okay, we're going to give it some time. And every week they keep being like, oh, sorry, our system's down. Something's down. And I'm literally, every time she says this to me, like literally yesterday, I literally told Lana, I said, bestie, with peace and love, I am so tactfully petty that I will spend more money on plane tickets, on hotels to show up at head office and demand my fucking money.
Dude, they said you're going to get an apology from the CEO.
Don't give a fuck.
I don't care. Where the fuck is the money?
Do you think I want an apology? I need my money.
I don't care how sorry you are.
Crazy.
Fuck you.
No, you got to bleep that. I'm not allowed to talk about it yet.
Okay.
Karen's dying too because
never mind.
It's like not even like a big company that you think would scam you. It's a charity
it's a non-profit charity. What charity steals from me? I will steal from a charity, not the vice versa.
No, and anyways, I can't out them yet. Because I'm supposed to give it until like mid-December. And then I'm going to make videos every single day. I'm going to be contacting them every single day. Yeah. I've laid out my whole game plan to my manager. And she's just like, she's like, I believe you. And I'm like, I don't know if you know how serious of an issue this is.
I will be there.
I am psychotic. A company before when I was a micro influencer owed me $300. Okay. In the grand scheme of things, that's pennies on the dollar. I ruined their fucking life. I ruined their fucking life. I don't know if Cam remembers this too. I ruined their life. I made a video. It got 100,000 views overnight, and they were DMing me, take it down. And I said, pay me, bitch. And they were like, okay, it's going to take a couple days to process.
Was it their Swedish company or whatever?
Oh, I found their house. It was like in the middle of.
It was a shack
on Google Maps. Sent that in the email. I was like, great. They were like, it's going to take a couple days for your payment to process. And I was like, great. So the video will remain up until it processes into my account. Thank you so fucking much. So and then they were like, no, please, it's affecting our business. And I'm like, yeah, well, you not paying me for 7 months affected my business. It was $300. I was working a full-time job. It didn't really affect me that bad
at all.
It was the moral of the whole thing.
Principle.
And this brings me back to my whole thing because it's the principle of it. Oh my God. Okay, wait.
The dichotomy of it all.
The dichotomy of it all. I have another side tangent to go on. Okay.
Oh my God. We are tweaking.
Okay, this is my last side tangent of the day. So anyways, this brand deal, it was for like a decent chunk of money that has now not been paid to me in so long. So I've had to, you know what I mean? I've made my money in other ways because I still on work, obviously, whatever. But they owe me a chunk of money. And for Christmas, because I was expecting this company to have paid me. Okay, we're going to see where this is going. I did something for my family for Christmas that cost a lot of money. That this brand deal would have canceled out.
We're going to Sabrina Carpenter. Wait, no, Taylor Swift.
Oh my God, imagine.
Imagine a box.
No, so I bought the box at one of the Canucks games for my dad's favorite like teams or whatever. And my mom hates sitting in the crowds at hockey games. Like she just literally will never go to a hockey game. She'll never go to a concert because she just doesn't want to sit beside people. Because like she gets sick so easily and like, you know what I mean? She's had so many health problems. So I'm like, you know what, bestie, don't blame you. Don't want to sit in the pit or whatever. So they've been talking about wanting to go to the box for so long. They keep saying it. Every Christmas keeps coming by. And my mom's like, I wish we had money to go to the box. I wish we could go to the box. So I was like, I'm going to buy them the fucking box. So I bought them the penthouse box for the Canucks game, which I'm so excited for. And we're taking your parents too. So it'll be just like a family, like a parents' Christmas thing, which I'm so excited for. Actually, parents' Christmas thing. And then one of our friends, because I was like, we have one more ticket, bitch. You're coming with us. And I was like,
shout out Bethany.
To Bethany.
Shout out Carolina.
No, so. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyways, I was so excited. I can't keep secrets.
Oh, at all.
I told my parents, I said, please be free on this day for your Christmas present. And they were like, why do we need to be free all day for a Christmas present?
It was 8 p.m. the night she bought it.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, you just need to be free. And they were like, okay, well, like from what times? I'm like, okay, well, we'll have to leave at like 4:30. You probably won't be home until like 10. 30, whatever. So keep that whole night free. And my family's like, where are we going? They were starting to ask questions. And I was like, stop fucking answering questions. Whatever. And then my brother texted me. He's like, what are we doing? And I was like, oh, we're going to go to the Canucks box game. And then I was like, don't tell mom and dad though. And he's like, okay. And then my mom texted me a little bit later and she was like, so can you tell us the surprise? I'm like so excited. And I was like, no. I showed up at their house 5 minutes later and I was like, guess what we're doing?
You are so bad with secrets.
I spilt the whole thing because I was so excited and I was like, I wanted to see their reaction. And then I sat there afterwards and I'm like, what have I done? It was like that post-nut clarity of telling my family the surprise that I wanted to tell.
You're like, I ruined it.
And then we called your mom to tell your mom, and your mom had like no idea what we were talking about.
So foreigner.
We were like, we're going to like the box at the Canucks game. And then your mom's like,
what books?
What? Yeah, she's like, what books? And then she was like, she's like, is there an elevator?
She's like, wait, do people live here? I'm like, no, they don't live here.
And then she's like, are we going to watch it on a TV? And then you were like, no, like you'll see the ice rink. And she's like, but how if there's no elevators?
It's just so confused.
And I love your mom so much,
bro.
But she literally has no idea. She's just like, oh, okay, I'll be there. And she'll probably be excited when we're there. But sorry, I was going to ask you based off of my tangent. Are you good at keeping secrets? Because dang, I can't keep surprises from anybody.
Very good.
At keeping surprises?
Surprises, I'm good, except you. I always want to tell the surprise because I know, especially if you're going to love it. Except this year, your Christmas presents, wow.
Are they through the roof?
For the 10 years we've been together, I have never been able to surprise you with a good Christmas present.
Really?
I mean, name one. Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, I was trying to think.
No, I bet you were. So this year, oh my God, you're gonna I think you're actually gonna have tears of joy.
Wait, really?
You're gonna be like,
I didn't
really
want anything.
shocked. I know. And that's what I mean, where you're gonna get these things and be like, holy shit, I didn't even know I wanted that. And I'm really good at that surprise.
God damn it. I'm so bad at surprises.
She bought me an Apple Watch.
Because you looked at the Amazon card.
I didn't even look at the
Amazon notifications on your phone.
Yesterday I'm looking at my phone and just a pop-up notification comes up. Your Apple Watch was delivered. I'm like,
and I was just, he was like, you bought an Apple Watch? And I'm like, no. And he's like, what's this? And I'm like, why the fuck do you have the notifications for Amazon turned on?
For myself.
I got it on the Black Friday deal or whatever. So surprise.
No,
you're getting an Apple Watch.
Was it 44 millimeters?
I don't fucking know.
Is it small, medium, or medium large?
No idea.
The band.
Literally
I have
no idea.
Small wrists.
I have no idea.
They've been compared to feminine qualities.
I said add to cart.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I said add to cart, buy.
Oh my God.
I actually didn't say add to cart. I clicked buy now. And then I said buy now.
I swear to God.
The one other, secret that has been so hard for me, Cam, beautiful, wonderful Cam who's sitting right there. She's getting a tattoo on Friday and she does not want to see what the tattoo is. She doesn't want to know what the tattoo is.
I saw it. It looks really cool.
So I got to design this tattoo. But normally she's the one that'll always send look at my tattoo design, look at my drawing, look at my this. It's been so hard to not show her the tattoo design that I made for her.
It looks so cool. It's definitely you coded too.
I feel like I think it's you coded.
It is.
It's like, honestly, I would get that on myself too. Like I spent so much time.
Same.
I drew something.
I can't even say.
And then I was like, I spent so much time trying to make it better. You know what I mean? I spent so many hours on it. And then I was like, I think this part could be better in this part. So then I would make so many alterations. And I feel like it's in this place where I'm like, it looks so cool.
Yeah, no, I
watch
really
you hate
like
it. I would be so pissed if you were like, that's so
it's already
awful.
Permanent too. Like, oh shit, get the cheese grater.
That would be crazy.
The last thing I was going to say before we clock out.
Yeah, we should. Sorry, we've been yapping for so long.
This was a great, told you it was going to get better. The last episode was so shit, but it doesn't end there. We're so back.
They're not clicking on this one after last week.
Oh, yeah, we probably lost half of you guys. But the other half that stayed around, send it to your mom. Send it to your friends.
Yeah.
They'll fuck with it. I almost went in debt years ago because of women.
Huh?
Oh my God. The charity.
Yeah, that's really funny.
I donate to women, so I'm allowed to have a very strong opinion on women's rights and a lot of the things that they go through.
Women's rights activist, if you will, over
Personally, I wouldn't, but that is what I am. I've been told.
Yeah.
So because I've been donating about $26.79 a month, every month, I did this for years and I wasn't aware. So one day I go onto my bank credit card charges because I had to cancel a gym membership that I haven't been going to also. So I noticed I've racked up $2,700 in donations to women.
That is not so bonkers, dude.
And I got nothing from it.
The women did.
But again, it's
what women's charity was that, by the way?
I don't know.
Wait, how did they get your money?
Some kid came up to my door when I was living at my mom's place.
Wait, like that
and
happened to
they
you
knocked
too?
on. It's not like Blue Cross, but it was blue. It had blue something in it. So all this to wrap around this story, when you said that you didn't get anything for sucking dick, well, these women got something and I didn't get anything in return either.
Do you want to know what such a good scam would be? Sorry to like do that. Being one of those kids and going up to doors saying, could you please donate to our charity for $19.99 a month? And it's literally just like an automated thing that goes into their own personal bank account. And
I
then
would do
they're
it.
making money from all those people.
I would go to the cancer hospital, kids cancer clinic,
No,
and I would pick up
you
4 of them.
But like a kid with cancer should pull that for themselves.
Well, that's why I'm going to the
not
cancer
you.
clinic.
What?
Oh. Well, no,
No,
I'd
the
pick
kids
the kids
themselves.
up. I'd pick them up.
No picking kids up. Thank you so much for watching episode 5. Goodbye.
Thank you.
No
Bye.
picking up kids.
No, but if
you don't talk to kids.
I'm not talking to them.